Hello, greetings. My name is Belle. I decided that it's time for today's tarot reading. There's a little bit of construction happening outside, so hopefully I can be louder than the construction. Hopefully it won't interfere too much. I've decided to go all out and just use every tarot deck that I want to today. So I'm adding a fourth one just because I love all the imagery and the pictures, and tarot is so fun. The fourth one that I'm going to start with is the Witch's Tarot. This is by Ellen Dugan and illustrated by Mark Evans. And then I'm going to rely on the old faithful ones, which are Crystal Visions and Paulina and Chrysalis. I'm in kind of a funny mood today because, I don't know, I've been reading a lot about spirituality, and it just gets to be a little bit absurd at a certain point. And I believe in the power of dreams and the power of the imagination. At the same time, I think it's good to keep things a little bit simple. So I think my mantra right now is going to be kind, have fun, and that's it. Because it's just like, sometimes I feel like we're just talking in circles, or it's just kind of like, I don't know, there's not too much to add to your own real daily experience sometimes. Not too much to philosophize about, even though you still can and it's fun, but I don't know, it gets to be a little bit absurd at a certain point. Oh well. I'm interested in seeing what cards are turned over today. It's a lot, because it's 4x4, so it's going to be a lot of cards. But let's see what happy cards or what challenging cards come up. I'm starting with the Witch's Tarot, then going to Crystal Visions, Paulina, and Chrysalis Tarot. And it's probably going to be like a 15-minute video because there's so many cards, but that's great. Okay, let's pull the first one. The Ace of Cups. The cup suit can be thought of as the element water, which is like emotions, and this one is overflowing. It's like overflowing with good things and overflowing with personality and opportunities and really cool things. It's a good card. Whoa. And then we have the polar opposite of that. We have Ten of Swords, where someone has been stabbed in the back and left for dead. I'm just laughing because it's like, it's a far-fetched image, just like not something you see every day, hopefully. It's very ominous, right? It's the opposite of the first card. Then we have the High Priestess card. Whoa. She's really symbolic of feminine energy, of strong, powerful magic, strong, powerful imagination. That's really cool. Then we have King of Cups. That's interesting. So we have Ace of Cups and King of Cups on each end. I don't really know what the kings represent. I guess I'm really into feminine energy and goddess spirituality and the priestess energy. But I'm not as much into the king energy as I've mentioned before on these videos, just because it seems kind of blah. But I don't know. Maybe some people could say it's more about I don't know. My husband Joey and I talk about this a lot, and he and I don't really care about certain gender roles that are traditional, or we don't like to designate certain things as masculine and certain things as feminine, because that just seems unfair and putting stuff in a box too much. So, but where does that leave the imagery of the king? I don't know. It's kind of up for debate if you take away the traditional aspects of it. Okay. So that was kind of a hodgepodge, really. We had Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords, so it was all the backstabbing, High Priestess, and King of Cups. Let's see what we get in the next deck of cards. First card is Two of Swords. This one is about being overly cautious or afraid or having some hesitation or holding back because of some kind of fear. The next card is Four of Pentacles, which is like not letting go, kind of hoarding, not wanting to share. Third card is Queen of Swords. This is a really beautiful card. It's like she's holding out the sword in a beautiful way. It has that glimmer of light shining on it, and there are butterflies all around. This is about really strong feminine energy. I really like this card. It's interesting that we had the High Priestess and then the Queen of Swords both in the third place. And then Four of Wands. I think this is about relationships, possibly romance. Okay, let's move on. Oh, Nine of Wands for the first card of the Paulina Tarot. This is about navigating through troubled waters, like navigating through some negativity. And then we have Page of Wands. This is about holding up a banner, holding up a light to shine brightly, like letting yourself shine. Third card is Nine of Swords. This is kind of a fear card. You see there's like a ghost or a monster or something there. So it's like being fearful. Fourth card is Eight of Cups. It's like going on some type of journey. Now let's move on to the Chrysalis Tarot. We have the Ten of Mirrors. We have the Ace of Stones, very rooted, very grounded. We have the Poet, King of Scrolls. That's a good card for writing for writers out there. And we have the Eight of Scrolls, which is a pretty far out card. It has kind of like a priestess with a crystal ball. It's kind of a little bit of an Egypt theme in there too. And then you have the 8 scrolls at the top. So this is kind of a hodgepodge. Let's see if anything's coming, any themes are emerging. We have strong feminine energy because we have the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. So let's show those again. High Priestess and Queen of Swords. Strong feminine energy. And then we have a few ominous cards, right? Because we have Two of Swords and 10 of Swords. We have a little bit of fear mixed in with, for instance, the 9 of Swords as well. And then we also have a lot about letting your light shine forth. So as I'm going through these themes, it's kind of like a little bit of a story is emerging, where there's this strong woman or someone who's strongly in touch with their feminine side. And they're going on a journey, and there's a little bit of fear that might be a type of obstacle, but they still have to let their light shine brightly and just carry on. And it's going to work out well. I don't know which card shows it's going to work out well, but it's definitely a journey. Anyway, I've had fun looking at all these different cards today. I think it's a little bit of a little bit random today. Not too much emerging, although you can create a story with it a little bit. I hope you enjoyed today's tarot reading. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time.